Welcome back, Luxees, to the Luxury Live Show. As usual, I have with me my co-host, fashionably Amy, and I'm Kat. So, welcome. I was just saying to Amy that it feels like forever since I've hosted, because I think the last few rounds were members' lives, and I don't know. You were saying that the weeks feel really long now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's back to school and then the season just literally switched. It became quite cold. And, compared to when it was like almost 30 degrees, now it's like low 20s, high teens. It just feels cold. And I just don't want to, get out from bed. That type of
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, it's kind of feeling long but short for me because I was had
Mm.
kind of busy couple of weeks. Was in Bangkok for a group trip, and then every morning I'm waking up early because of my puppy, who's not really a puppy anymore, like 6 months, right? And
Yeah.
it just feels like a really full day, like really full from 6 all the way until like 11 o'clock, and I'm just so knackered. Yeah, it just feels like a really long. It just feels really long, but it's only been like a week, maybe two
I
weeks. But
know.
it feels like months. But anyway, welcome back to everyone. We see our members, Chris and Miss Anima Lee, Jen, SK. So we actually are gonna switch gears a little bit. We've been talking about Hermes quite a bit lately. So we are talking about LV. I think these slides that we are showing were prepared for last month when we
Mhm.
had the guest with Jerusha. So we kind of went through half of them. So we're just going to continue them, and we have some new pieces as well. So LV has been, doing some nice things lately. Share my screen. Let's do this. Oh gosh.
Is anyone eyeing anything from LV? I know they have. We'll talk about it, but they have a few nice new pieces, and I wonder if any of you got it.
Yeah,
Obviously, we're not
we
going to
know our
cover the
Lux.
one. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say we know the Luxees here are huge Chanel and Hermes fans, but once in a while LV does do quite a number of new releases, and
yeah,
we do get enticed.
yeah. And I was saying that obviously we're not going to cover the ones that we did right before Jerusha joined on our. Actually, it wasn't even last month. It was 2 months ago. She joined
Yeah.
the Luxury Live Show for the first time, and she was a bit late, so we had the slides just in case she
Hmm.
had needed more time. So we're not going to cover the ones that we covered already, but there's still a lot more. So
Yeah. Yeah. So let's just go through them. The first one. Did we cover this? I thought we did, but I don't know. I'm losing track
no,
of
no,
time
this was
anyway.
this was new in a sense that it was a different color. Like we covered the Alma, but we
Mm-hmm.
this was a new color.
Yeah, yeah. So the Nano Alma. This was obviously thanks to one of the Luxees who said, "Have you seen the new Nano?" And I was like, "What? There's a new Nano?" And when all of us like just sort of zoomed into it, the new size, because this is sort of like the mini bolide size, right? And I picked this because wow, look at this green! Isn't it so? It's so pleasant, so it's just so calming when I look at this green. Like it's like a mint, not even apple green, like a mint soft pastel green. It's so pretty. Nano Alma 1,800. Such a inviting price, okay? Because after you've been buying Chanel and Hermes and just looking at those crazy numbers, this just seems palatable. Like 1,800 and a bolide is almost 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I haven't seen it in store personally, but I am very, very, very tempted.
Yeah, I could see the appeal, especially because this color is so fresh. I don't know if all of you have seen my video where I compared the different walks, but I was able to compare a Kelly to go walk in the color Bleu Brume, and it's like literally the freshest color ever. It's
Mhm.
it's the same kind of family of color, right? It's just very pastel-y, almost white in certain angles. It's just so beautiful. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like even though I love my own one, which is black, but I'm like, oh, I'm missing colors like this. And at these price points, when they are night and day compared to Hermes, it's something that just makes you
Heaven
want
and
to
hell.
just get it.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like if you're looking for a like a different color, but you don't want to buy like a mini bolide in this color, and you might regret it in the future. Say maybe your color palette changes for some reason, which I always go through cycles of it. Not every year, but I go through like a maybe 10-year cycle. Then spending that kind of money, you're like, wow, I just don't like this color anymore, or it's just not my taste anymore. But
Yeah.
at this price point, I think we can have a little gamble. Like I kind of feel like it's a little gamble. Like it's expensive because it's luxury, but at the same time, it doesn't burn a huge hole, right? It won't make you bankrupt for sure. So yeah,
I
I'm
think for a
very
nano bag, this is
thankful.
a great price. It's a really,
Yeah.
really reasonable price for a nano
Really,
bag,
really
actually. Yeah.
fantastic. I think in Singapore, so this is a USD price. So I think it's in Singapore, it's maybe 2003 or something to two. It's really, really not a lot. Maybe 25. I don't know. I can't remember the price, but honestly, it comes with a strap, a top handle, nice little cute bag. Comes with a variety of colors. So I picked green because I like green. But yes, very, very, very attentive. Any of you bought this or have tried this, please comment. Let us know what you think of it. What does it fit? Does it fit a phone? I think everybody wants to know that as well. Okay, next. I
Yeah.
think you picked this, right? Did you pick
Yeah,
this?
I did. I
Okay.
did. So, yes. So again, these were slides that we had picked back then, but still apply. So this is another option for a nano bag, except it's in a vanity case type of shape, which vanity cases have been all the rage, especially at Chanel. They keep doing vanity cases, even though I thought it was already like, oh, been there, done that. But no, they keep doing it. In fact, this newest collection that's coming out, the fall winter, they're gonna have a very boxy vanity case that is not a zipper closure. It's actually it's kind of like just shut, and then there's a turn lock, so that's very nice, but the price is crazy high. So when you're looking at something you just want to have for fun, maybe it's the color that you want, because this is sort of like an iridescent pink, which is very, very pretty. Comes with a beautiful chain. Yes, it's a nano bag, very, very novelty, but at these prices, so after taxes is about 2,800 in Canada. It's okay, like it's okay, right? Like it's still expensive, obviously, but in the realm of nano bags and in the realm of luxury price tags these days, I think this is super cute, especially if you love pinks.
Have you seen this in store?
No, I haven't.
I have a friend who has this exact same one. A same shape, but in the mono. Is this the mono glam collection? This pink. There was one collection with the
it's
gold
been a
and the
while.
blue.
It's been a while since
Like,
I did these slides, but I figured it is because
yeah,
they had a collection where they only launched in China, which we will have a slide like that
that's
also.
true.
But this is something that we actually have here. So I assume it's the one, yeah, it's the one that you said, and it's
It's called
available here
mono
too.
glam or something,
Yeah.
and my friend has this design, but in the blue mono glam, and it's really, I mean, it's really cute. I tried it. It's like this big. Really, it's like a little mini hamburger. And if you have one of those flip phones from Samsung, it fits. Yeah, I think it fits. And then you can fit your cards, your little keys. The chain is really nice. And like you said, the price point, it's not so, for a micro bag, Chanel micro bags are just insanely expensive. So this is a way to enjoy it, but still in the luxury realm, but not go way too much with the Chanel stuff. I like this one actually. It's really cute. And the mirror is really nice as well.
Well, that's the thing. It's in leather, right? Monogram on point leather, embossed. It has this pearly sheen. It's called pearly lilac, the color, microfiber lining. It has the whole package. The beautiful chain which you can remove.
Hmm.
You can't do that with the Chanel. Obviously, it's hard to always compare to Chanel or Hermes, but at the same time, LV is a very strong brand, and LV has always been strong, but they they are more accessible, which is a nice thing sometimes to not to have to feel like, oh, I can't ever buy it. It's still
Hmm.
probably hard to buy, but like at least it's still more accessible. So I like that about it.
Yeah, yeah, agrees. It's
It's really
beautiful.
cute. Although, I do wonder these days, who is still into the micro bag kind of trend. Like, I still own a micro bag. I still use it here and there. Obviously, not as much as when I first got it, but they're still around, which is nice to know. Like, they're still relevant.
Yeah, yeah. Now that the big bags are back and everyone's just, going for the more roomier bags because you got more stuff to put inside. I still feel there's a place for a micro bag. I'm still using mine. I just used mine like 3 days ago for errands. I just want to carry everything. Um, yeah, I like the variety now that we have. I think when the micro trend really just came out, it was either super micro or um, maybe it was too sort of like more jewelry kind of feel, right? Or they're just not really relevant, like functional. But I feel like now that the micro trend is still going strong, but they've made it in a size that just makes sense a bit as a little mini bag, mini bag.
Hmm.
All right, thank you. Let's go to the next one. So this is mine. The next few slides I just added on. I was looking at their site and I saw this. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, let's not talk about the price first, okay? Just ignore the price. We're just talking about things that are, ooh, nice in LV. For some reason, I really like this Petite Malle. I like the handle that it comes with. It's so ridiculously large. They could have done a very dinky, like, more rounder handle, but they made it so big. Like this handle belongs to a huge briefcase. But I like that about it. I like the whole what's the word, like is it like juxtaposition? It's just different, right? The whole contrast of it. And of course, I like the strap that comes with this bag as well. I've always liked the Petite Malle. It's so crazy expensive now, even for the regular sizes or the standard one without the handles. I think $7,000 or $8,000 already. It used to be the 4 and 5, and we were thinking, oh my god, that's so expensive. But now look at it, it's $10,000. I don't think I'll ever buy this, honestly. But I like this. I like the fact that it added a little handle.
Yeah, I saw this one too. I didn't choose it because I thought the price was very, very high. And
It's
then
very high.
it's something that I'm like, oh, I struggle to accept because obviously it's not like I don't buy things that are at this price tag. It's not even that. It's just like, I have my priorities and I'm just, kind of weighing my options. But I do like it. I think it's very smart that they added this chunky handle because it makes a whole lot difference, even in terms of usability, functionality.
Mhm.
Obviously, this is a very small, very novelty bag. Like this, I would consider it to be a micro family because even though it looks big on the outside, but you really can't even fit a phone. So I would consider it to be more of a micro novelty bag. But just because they added the handle and the whole history and the whole like trunk, um the whole trunk vibe that it has going on for it. I see why they would do so well with this bag, even at these price points. And then adding this handle is just super smart.
Yeah, it's
It might
like
make
LV's
people,
version of a mini Kelly.
yeah, and then it will make people that already own this bag want to get this version because obviously if they
Exactly.
like this bag already, they would want the version that's upgraded with a nice handle. It's really edgy. It's very nice.
Yeah. But the price point is really not
Yeah.
not friendly at all. I know it's everything's handmade. It probably is very difficult to make, but I don't know if this price point is you can justify it, because you look at one end, you've got things that are like 2,000-3,000, and you look at this end, it's just such a huge contrast. So let's not look at the price, but just this bag, the new handle, I really like it. Okay, I have one more Petite Malle, and this was so cute because anything white is attractive. Okay, I'm sure all of you, it's just whether is it practical. White bags just look so fresh, so bright, so light. It just, lightens up the outfit. So when I saw this, I thought, at first I thought, are they bringing back the multicolor? But it's actually only two colors. It's the blue and the red, which maybe goes in line with one of their recent launches. Blue and red, they have like a sailor theme. So anyway, this came out, and oh gosh, can you see the difference with and without the handle?
Yeah, definitely.
Suddenly, it like totally looks like a different bag. This one looks like a cassette, like one of those, the VCD cassettes now. And this one actually looks like a bag. Just a little different. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I picked this because there is the lightness of the white, and I thought, wow, nice LV. Sorry, multicolor coming back. Yeah, it's
I like
pretty.
it. I always like the color red and black and white. So these are kind of three colors that are my favorite in one bag. Something about this version that is very attractive, because obviously LV has done a lot of different combinations. They do a lot of crazy, I want to say, crazy combos sometimes. Not all of them, I would say, are still also classic looking at the same time. This to me can be classic. There's a component about it that just screams very timeless. So yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, nice. And I think the way they put the colors, like it's not just all, I think it's either dark blue, almost black, and red, but it also has some embossed, just plain clear, just part of the leather. So it's white, right? So it gives, it's like not overwhelming. Like it's just not all blue and red, monograms and fleurs. In fact, some of them is invisible, right? So it gives that difference a bit. I like this. I think if you're into a white bag and you like Petite Malles, you're looking to something different. You already have the classic, this beige black version. Here you got a white one. Let's not talk about the price. It's very, very expensive, but yeah, it's a good combo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know this is just a standard denim skirt, but I have to say, ready to wear from the luxury houses are made really, really well. The way it's cut, the way it's stitched, it just looks so good. So when I saw this, and I'm a jeans kind of person, I love jeans jackets, jeans shorts especially. I really like this midi skirt. I like the fact that, it's got this like fake belt around the waist that tightens to the back, and they've got rivets at the waist. So if you want it to be tighter, so you really want to cinch in your waist, you can actually unbuckle it and then go tighter. Obviously, you can go all the way in, but it just shows that you can actually tighten it at least one more. It's so simple. I'm sure you can find this in any like H&M, but I'm sure if you try it on, it will fit you so nicely. Oh, I love a denim skirt.
Oh yeah, the material will be night and day for sure. You know what's funny? Because I almost added this and another jean jacket also as the slide, but I was like, oh, I have too many slides, so I didn't want to overwhelm the deck. But I legitimately, this was a slide that this is an item that I was gonna add because it's such a reasonable price for ready to wear. Yes, it's still over 2,000, but it's so reasonable in like luxury world. 2,000 for a classic denim skirt that basically never goes out of style.
Mm-hmm.
if this is something that you like, because I don't wear midi skirts just because it's the length for me is kind of like neither here nor there. I'd rather have it longer or shorter. That's the only reason why I wouldn't actually buy it. But aside from that, if you're into midi skirts and if you can pull it off, it's actually very, very good. It's a very nice skirt.
Yeah. The thing about seeing it just on the pictures, right, and not trying it, it gives you an impression like, oh, okay, just a denim skirt. You can get this from Levi's, or you can get it from, I don't know, Zara. Yes, you can. But I think after trying ready to wear from whether it's a res or there's something about the cut, right? Maybe they just like tighten the waist a little bit, loosen up the hips a little bit, and when you wear it, it just fits you so well. I don't know. There's something about it. So I can imagine if you try this and it fits you, it's gonna fit you like a glove. If it doesn't fit you, obviously it won't fit you at all. But if it fits you, you're gonna be like, wow. So
Yeah, I think it's really the material. The way the drape is
mhm.
is a lot more superior than your obviously fast fashion, but
Yeah, yeah. I like this. Like if you're looking for like you say, a classic piece that you're gonna invest in, you're gonna wear this for a very, very long time. It'll never go out of style. These kind of classic midi or denim skirts, yeah, the fashion doesn't go away. Always is relevant.
yeah.
Okay, let's come into yours.
Yes. So this is just a preview of the collection that I wanted to show. So they had this, again, these were the slides from back then. So if you go to the next one, um, so they make it in different other bags too, but this is the whole collection, the resort collection that they had just, over the summertime they came out, and they had so many bags, right? The on the go, the other bags. But I picked this set of Kirigami pochette because, I don't really buy SLGs. I really don't, because I just use the same thing over and over. I don't care to change them up. But if I was into SLGs, or if I really wanted to just, I want to have fun because I either like this limited edition collection or I just want to get some SLGs that are different and fresh. Again, there's something about the white and then the watercolor. It's so pretty. And at these price for 3 SLGs, yes, they're very simple, just an origami kind of design, but you can get a lot of use out of this. A lot of people also buy the inserts. They convert the larger pouch into a bag. You can use the smallest one as a card holder. You can use the middle one as a wallet. There's so many things you can do with it. And yet the price is not going to break your bank. So I really, really like this from the whole resort collection. Out of all the pieces, I choose this one.
It's a good one because you get a piece of everything and a taste of all the color combinations. Because you could go with the beige, and they had that in the Speedy, which I actually like. I was like, oh, I like this Speedy. But this would be a way to enjoy pink, blue, as well as the beigey orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I do wonder who here does buy these pochette, the Kirigami pochette, because I feel like they're popular. I don't know if people actually buy them very often, because if you already have one set, do you buy another? Or are you a
Mm.
collector of them at all? Because like I said, I refrain from buying SLGs. That's the only reason why I wouldn't buy it. But when I saw this, I was like, wow, it's so cute. It's really, really nice. Even the print on the inside, like you open it, it's a different print. It's very nice to look at.
Yes. So years ago, I used to have a set, the Kirigami set,
Okay.
and I bought it as a collector's piece. The cat collection, the something Coddington.
Oh, I
I
think I
forgot her
remember.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It was really well made. It had cats, and then when you open on the inside, it had all the mouse inside. It's really cute. But I only bought it as a collector's piece. Would it be functional? Okay, I'm like you. I'm quite similar to you. I don't really change out my SLGs very much. I think the most functional piece of a Kirigami set is the smallest one. The
Mm.
little the tiny one that's like a card holder. You can actually use that as a card holder. And then the biggest piece, because I feel like the biggest piece is maybe you want to put you go out as like a clutch. It was the middle piece that I struggled to think, okay, what do I put? Do I put cards? Do I put my phone? It's not real. It's so small that it doesn't feel like clutch worthy if
Mm.
you carry it.
Yeah.
But it's too big as a wallet as well. So it was the middle piece that, to me, for my lifestyle, wasn't so useful. You could be useful, but just didn't feel like I had to find a place for it. Whereas the other two, like the big and the small, I could immediately say, okay, this is for my cards, a little cash, and this one, clutch size to go out straight away. It was the middle one.
Yeah, here on the description it says that the medium one fits a passport or can fit passports. I guess it's a very fancy passport holder. Probably also not the most convenient because you want to be able to open and just leave it open, your passport sometimes. But yeah, I guess that's how they get you too sometimes. Yeah, 3-in-1, but in reality, how many of them are you actually going to use? That's
Exactly.
another question, yeah. Anyway, I just like the collection. Like I said, this is the whole picture of like what they
It's so
had from the
nice. So
collection.
nice.
I know, so cute, right? The watercolor, it's just fresh. Obviously, it's very spring, very summer. If I were to buy something from this collection aside from the SLG, I'm tempted by either the Nano Noe or that little nano. I think it's a nano pochette métis or something, or is it a pochette métis? I don't know. Maybe
This one at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a nano one. Anyway, probably something nano because I probably wouldn't want a big bag in this big white color. So for myself, yeah, I'll probably go with something nano size.
I like the Speedy
It's
25,
nice, yeah.
and I like the Neo Noe BB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you're
Yeah,
right.
that one's
Actually, the
nice.
Nano Noe is actually quite nice because it's slightly different. If you see the base,
Yeah.
it's different from every other design because it has like a rim.
It's like the strap in on the other bags.
Yeah,
But it has it on the bag too, on the nano version. Yeah, I mean it's
cute this collection.
yeah, it's a cute collection. It's very summery.
Anybody bought this? I actually saw a few ladies in Singapore carry this bag. I carry the Neverfull. And I
Oh.
thought, oh, it actually looks really nice in real life because you think, oh my gosh, so big, right? But because it's watercolor, it's very soft. It doesn't
Yeah.
scream in your face. Like there's some of the Neverfulls, because Neverfull is such a big bag, right? When they do these giant monograms, it can be very, very loud, which some people like, but for me, it might just kind of overwhelm me. For some reason, because this is in that watercolor softness, it is loud but yet pleasant.
Yeah, can we talk about how expensive the Neverfull is? I know this is a limited edition, but oh my goodness, just because it's limited. I don't even know if they went up in price since I did the slides, but wow, this after tax is gonna be what 3600? Yeah, that's a expensive tote. But still affordable compared to Hermes and Chanel.
Okay, I have to pull this comment from Eileen. I have to, so I have to pull this comment because there is she is like Eileen's my voice on reason.
Okay.
Say, Eileen says, if I ever buy LV bags, will likely be their classic monogram or epi, not these
Classic,
color
yeah.
ones. It's true. Like these colors and all that, they get me, but I actually like the classic. Like I actually really like like we talked about it, right? There's something about the classic brown and black, and the monogram it's not offensive. It's actually quite nice. So these are the ones that just get you for the moment. But in honesty, I think classic still looks good.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with the classics. I think if I ever go with limited edition, it has to be something fresh like this. It can't be like, a bunch of logos and like different stickers put together, and like, nah, it has to be something fresh like this, because to me this is so different in a way that it's how do you say it, like it's more seasonal, but like it's not so crazy at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. But I agree. Classic monogram or just the plain leather, it's you can't go wrong with those.
Can't go wrong with those. Yeah.
Okay, so all this talk about wallets on chains, but wallets on chains are extremely expensive these days. I still remember, like, and it wasn't even that long, 2015 probably. You could still get a Chanel walk for I want to say 2,500 plus tax, which you
Yeah,
cannot
3,000.
even
Yeah.
get a wallet these days. But those are the old days. You can't go back unless you buy it pre-loved. So I just thought, hey, you know what? A good old simple wallet is also nice to get. Like especially these this one especially is all leather. It's a very simple construction, but you have everything you need. You have the the compartments for your long notes. You have a lot of card slots, and you have a zipper compartment you can put coins in. It's a simple wallet, yes, but the price doesn't kill you, and it's in Taurillon leather, which to me is it's a very nice grain leather. It just looks, it's simple yet well made. That's the impression I get, and it's under 2,000. Like even with tax, it's still under 2,000. I was like, wow, this is a nice wallet. Like, because not everyone's going to be able to afford or want to afford or want to spend the money for one that has a chain on top of it and spend 3-4 times the money, or actually more than 3-4 times, depending on which one you get, actually. So yeah,
This is a really good choice. I'm on the lookout for a wallet because my good old Coach wallet has finally like disintegrated. So like our wallet feng shui, you need a big, long wallet in good feng shui colors, and
yeah,
put your cash.
earthy
Don't fold
earth
your
tones.
cash. Yeah, don't fold your cash, which I fold my cash, and then like stuff it with lots of cash. Because it brings good luck. So anyway, this is a nice one. This reminds me. Okay, I'm sorry for the Hermes, comparison, but this reminds me of the Doggone wallet.
Oh, the design, yeah.
Yeah, with the strap and all. Yeah, but definitely not the price. I like
Oh
this.
yeah,
It's a really good pick. Thousands. Wow.
yeah. It's an option. Like I know even Chanel wallets are very expensive these days, and Chanel wallets, they're never available. Actually, that's the main problem. You see them online, they're still okay price in a sense, compared to their small leather goods or their um, even the most novelty little dinky nano bag with a chain that you can't fit anything. Those ones cost thousands. I mean, 3,000 and up. Whereas their wallets are still around, I don't remember. I want to say between 2 and 3, depends on which style, obviously. The larger, the more money. But they're never available anyway. And
Yeah.
LV, they've always done well with their SLGs. They are always very, very hardy. And I know this is the same leather that they use on their capucine. So this
Yeah.
leather is
This
probably
is
going to be quite
durable.
durable. Yeah.
Fantastic pick. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna check it out. Just like the
Yeah.
Elma.
Why
I am on the
not?
lookout for
Check
one.
it out.
Yeah, and I'm not really fussed. No, I'm not really like with my bags. I would be concerned if it gets dirty. Like outside. You don't want to get like stains. But with wallets, I think there is this mental understanding in my head. Like you're gonna handle it a lot. You're gonna hold it. Your cards are dirty. Your cash is dirty. Everything in and out. Your coins. Even though the interior is aquamarine, it won't stay this color for sure. But I
Mhm.
feel like it's still okay because it's a wallet. Like you can keep it as clean as it can get, but still it will get dirty. And in my head, I'm okay with that. Are you a bit like that? Like with wallets,
Yeah,
it's just really
totally.
hard to take care of unless like compared to your like handbags.
Oh yeah,
Unless you put
yeah.
it in a pouch every day. Or you clean it, you
No,
wipe it
no, no,
every
I
day.
don't. No, of course not. I just throw my SLGs in my bags. But that is also one reason why I bought the, like, a lot of people still wonder why I shortly after the Mini Kelly I went ahead and bought the Constance to go, because they're about the same size. They fit about the
Mm-hmm.
same things, and functionality wise they can literally be interchangeable. But the reason why I bought it is because I don't want to abuse my Mini Kelly. I want to have another option where I know I can use, and that's going to be a bit more abused in a sense, you know. I'm really going to use
Mm.
my wallet, and it's going to be okay because it's a wallet at the end of the day. Yes, it has
Yeah.
a strap, but it's still a wallet at the end of the day. So that's why I was totally okay to invest that kind of money in it. But, you know, um, for me, I suppose I didn't go straight to just like a classic wallet as opposed to like a wallet on chain. It's more for, I know down the road I'm gonna thank myself for giving myself the option that having the strap is almost like another bag. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
reason why I went that route and like really spent that kind of money. But for those that don't care to add a strap to their wallet, this is a perfect example of something affordable that's still nice, and you still get your everyday luxury in your hands, you know, like you get to use it all the time, because a wallet you use all the time, right?
Mm. I saw in my travel recently in Thailand. I saw a few girls carry the Constance to go,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually, because I kind of like look at what they're doing.
Now you see it everywhere.
Yeah, so I see it everywhere. Like I really see it everywhere. Ever since you got it, I see it everywhere. Like, ooh, Constance to go. Ooh, Constance to go. So I saw two. I saw one in a green, like this beautiful vert.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a bright green, like a cactus green with gold hardware. Fantastic color. Then I
Yeah.
saw one which is, I think it's Etope. It's the brown shade, like brownish gray shade. And one of the ladies was walking through the passport counter because I was at the
Yeah.
back. I was like, "Ooh, Constance to go!" And wow, she really stuffed it. Like she
Yeah,
really,
you
really
can
stuffed it.
stuff
She
it.
opened it and so she put her passport at the back. You know, that's the
Yeah.
outside pocket.
Yeah.
That's where she put a passport, and then you got to put all your four fingers at the passport control. And her bag was open, and I like, it's so terrible. Looking into her bag, she had like a small, maybe it's like reading glasses, like a small reading
Mm,
glasses. She had like a pouch inside. Obviously, when she closed it, it was a little bit stuffed, but you
it's
could
fat.
close it. It's fat. Yes, fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the appeal. Like it's better than a wallet, but it's still a wallet and you can crossbody it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great purchase actually, and you got it in black. So that is very, very, I say, classic. It's also very practical.
Yeah, I gotta go with my auspicious colors. I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
that's
it's
why
black.
I mean, black is just easy, practically speaking, but it's also very like a very classic, auspicious black and gold. You can't go any more classic and easygoing than that. Okay, so this
Exactly.
was the collection that I was talking about that was only exclusive to China. I'm sure by now it's already gone, but we can show it anyway. I do wonder, those of you who are in Asia, if you were able to get your hands on some of these.
Oh
You
my
know,
gosh,
I wanted to
love
just
it.
show it. For me personally, I'm not really someone to buy a lot of pink bags. I think this also is kind of like a fabric material too, right? So second reason why I wouldn't buy it, but it's so nice to look at. And I think the reason why they only launched it in Asia is probably because they're the only market that goes for the non-neutrals. Like they're not about the neutrals. In Asia, it's all about colors in general, right? Generally speaking.
In general,
Yeah,
yeah. We like our
colors,
light colors.
light colors. They like their bright and just happy colors, not just pink, right? I'm talking about yellow, orange, green, blue, this, that. They're
Yeah.
just all over the place, which, you know, in contrast to, I guess in the Western world, we're more about, okay, yeah, the boring neutrals, the beige, the black, the browns. Um, but yeah, it's something very interesting. And the people that want to buy it here can't get it because of that reason, because they don't launch it here. So
When I
Have
saw
you seen
this
this?
pop up on, believe it was Foxy LV,
Yes.
she shared maybe the Speedy. I took a screenshot and I was like so tempted to send it to my essay. I was like, oh my gosh, I really like it. I really like it.
Yeah.
But then I pulled myself back because I am not a pink girl anymore. I used to be like years ago when I was a child. But it is such a pretty pink. The rainbow effect is like, it's dreamy and just so flirty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So when I sort of texted my essay on another thing, and I sort of just asked this, I said, oh man, it was sold out like
Yeah.
months ago, pre-ordered, and people already who probably saw it maybe in some private fashions show, because I never saw this. I don't think it came out at any of the runways. It just popped out of nowhere, and it was already all locked. Nobody knew. All the VIPs got it.
Unless you get it from a consignment or like a reseller. Of course. Yeah, this is to me, it doesn't do anything to me, but it's nice to show it, and I do wonder how many people got their hands into it. Is it as good as the hype is made it out to be?
You know, maybe a lot of people found out about this collection from Xiaohongshu because it's China exclusive, right? Maybe there's where their essays over there through, they get the pictures up front like 3 or 6 months ahead. They get the whole booklet and they might be sharing it out already. So yeah, it was ordered long time ago. Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Okay, so
this collection. Oh my god.
Yes.
Is this the $1 million bag? Oh yeah, this is the $1 million bag. Okay.
It is. I mean, I saw it everywhere when they were posting it on Instagram. They're like, oh, the $1 million. I'm like, why? Why $1 million? I guess and you guys can just visit this link. If you go there, you're gonna see this bag is made with what? Diamonds and this and crocodile leather and wow, everything, right? It's like everything that you can think of that is obnoxiously luxurious, obnoxiously like high end and hard to attain. It's all in one bag.
Did you watch this fashion show? This one that Pharrell, his first show, right? And it was, where was it? It was like in a whole street at, I don't know, in Paris. Did you watch it? Like, did you manage to catch
I
it?
didn't watch
Oh,
it.
you didn't.
But here, I'm gonna just try to find the site again so we can just share some of the info. For those of you who already know, you would know, but like,
While you're looking for it, I actually watched this fashion show. I watched it from start to end, and it was a show. Like when you watch Chanel Karl Lagerfeld show, you get mesmerized because it's so beautiful, so ethereal, so dreamy. It's just beyond your imagination. So it's a show, right? For this Pharrell's show, it was like a live concert. The music, the hype, the whole atmosphere, and then you got these models. Some of them are probably like just streetwear. It was it was really good. It was so well done. And then at the end of the whole show, they had a huge choir singing, and it just, oh my gosh, I had goosebumps just watching the choir because it was so good. Like, I wasn't really watching the models anymore, but the music, the choir singing, it was so uplifting. It was really well done. Like, he set the standard up there. I was like, oh my god, that is how you do a fashion show, man. You get all your high end friends, right? You get your Beyonce, not the Beyonce. You get your Rihanna there. It was fantastic.
Well, he is a musician and also a producer himself, so he's very
Yeah, so
artistic as a person already to begin with, and I'm sure he has all these visions. I mean, just the fact that here we can watch this. So if you read the let's read this, right? This is the $1 million. It's not even dollar. It's €1 million. Speedy 40 by Pharrell. In croc leather, diamond stuff padlock, gold hardware, made to order. What does it say here? For context, the most expensive croco bag they've made in recent memory that I can remember was around €250, 250,000 euro. And the more expensive trunks go for around 350,000 euros. So this is 3 times more, 4 times more if you compare it to the first one. Definitely a collector's piece, made to order. So it's not even a one of one. Definitely the craziest thing LV has seen. So here you can see the diamond padlock, which is called
Oh
Every
my
part on the
god.
bag is this is different. This one is called a Millionaire. Yeah. It's called a Millionaire.
For a reason.
Yeah, well, it comes with Millionaires,
Oh.
and every bit of the bag is gold. Like the zipper, the teeth on the zipper is gold. All the hardware, every rivet. This is gold. This is gold. Obviously, paved in diamonds.
Oh
This
my
chain
god,
is
that
gold.
is gorgeous though. I might just take the padlock and wear it on my as a necklace.
Heavy on it.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure it's heavy because, like, if he said
has a
this
Yeah.
is gold, this is gold, I'm assuming he meant like solid gold, you know?
Just like
And then
that.
the rest of the bag is
So be it, so be it.
Yeah.
exotic. You
Even he's
know? It's
laughing.
just insane.
Like, yeah. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's an
Oh,
interesting. It's not even a collection. It's an interesting bag.
So Mona, the show reminded me of Carl. It was a wonderful show. Yeah, the choir was awesome. Do you remember what's the song? What's the song? The lead choir lady. She was belting it out. She was just like all out. I was just watching. I was like, oh my god, she's got a setup. She's got 3 lungs. Okay, it's like wow. So you bought. So what is the name of the song? Tell me. It was really good. So. Well, if you have nothing to do, you feel like watching a fashion show, and you just want some music in the background, it's a good one. Yeah. So I don't know how I'm definitely gonna watch the next one again. He did a good job. I don't remember much of the clothing, but it was a spectacle. Voices of Fire, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the.
Yeah, so there's a few more slides. So that was supposed to be the last slide last time, but obviously we're going to continue with a few new ones that I added recently. So I added this one. We had to add it because it's new. We're going to talk about it. Will I ever buy it? No, but I get the idea because you know what? Everyone's done it. Everyone's done their regular bags for a long time in the classic size. But when you add a mini, like a BB version of anything, like, you know, mini Kelly or mini Birkin, no, they have the mini Birkin, or in Chanel, they have the Chanel 22 in the regular size. All of a sudden, they add the mini 22. It's like everything in mini size is just so dang cute that you just want to get it for that reason, not because of any other reason, just because you want it. So this is sort of the same appeal. I totally get it. And I think there's something about this bag that is so simple that is very, very practical also. Because everyone's been complaining about the Neverfull being open. So now you've got the zipper. And there's a long crossbody strap. So now you can crossbody your Neverfull. Yes, it's not the same bag. It's really a totally different bag. Just the same look. But it really essentially is a brand new bag. But it's super cute. It has the detachable little coin purse. I honestly don't know how many people bought this or bought into this. It's not a bad idea. I say this bags can be super, super functional because it's literally a tote, but a miniature tote version with a zipper. If I had a critique about it, is I don't love the strap. Just because I feel like the strap weighs down the whole bag. It's so big. It has this huge buckle on it. I get it because you want it adjustable these days, everything adjustable, but I prefer like a seamless strap myself. It was just without those buckles, adjustable buckles, I would prefer it. But yeah. Very expensive, but I like it.
The appeal is there. Like everything that we've been complaining about, they have said, okay, lah, let's put everything in one bag for you, right? Smaller zip, the detachable straps and everything. I actually like it. Not the price is a little high, don't you think so?
Oh, it is. It is high. No doubt about it. This is more expensive than the regular Neverfull. But then again, this is not really a Neverfull. They call it a Neverfull, but it's really not a Neverfull. It's a different bag.
Hang on, I have to pull Miles' comment. It reminds me of Longchamp. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, I love my Longchamp. You guys know this is my ride or die for the summertime. This color just perfect for everything. But it's LV.
Oh, you know, you're right. It does look like Longchamp. Oh my goodness. 3 I think 3,000. Okay, what's justifying the 3,000? The extra SLG and the strap.
It's not justifying anything aside from the fact that it's an LV, and it's the hype of making a classic into a miniature version. It's more like 3-4 after tax, but yeah, it's really the thing about, you know, you already like the bag to begin with, the regular size, the classic.
Yeah.
You have a mini version, so now you have to have it. That type of scenario.
Yeah. You know what? I can see the appeal. I can really see the appeal now, because thanks to Miles reminding me of my Longchamp. I really like this size, like this Longchamp. Let me see, how big is this? What is this? 9.4 inches. Give me a second. Let me a second.
Yes, there's a lot of bags that are this size, which is why it's convenient. This is the perfect small size bag that you can throw everything in without too much organization, and it's very practical.
It's the same size.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same size. 9.4 across, 5. 5. This one's about 6. All right, so this is about 6, and 3.5 inches. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like it's exactly okay. It's cute. Get it?
it is. It really is.
It's this size. Oh my god.
That's why a lot of people will get it. But I do wonder, like someone like myself, I wouldn't get it. But like, I think this has a lot of appeal. Like a lot of people would have gotten this bag, I think.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
You know, one thing about the Longchamp that I don't like is the flap over the zipper, because that makes it annoying to get in and out.
Yeah, so now it's this. It's just this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's perfect. Wait till, okay, so maybe this is like the first launch, right? This is, people are going to go crazy about this. And you know what? Just like the Longchamp, I don't use the strap. You toss the strap. It's for real. I just use it like this, and I carry it going out. I'm selling it now. I'm selling it now. Get it. So once they make this design in different colors,
maybe in a leather,
or like a pure white with, embossed. Oh my gosh.
And it's a smart thing because it's easier to make this kind of bag versus, like a Pochette Métis has so much more going on to it. Like in terms of construction, you have to do so much more work. This is so much more simple. I mean, yeah, the most complicated thing on this is sewing the zipper on it. Like, it literally, that's the most complicating thing. But otherwise, the whole Neverfull downsize, it's the same way. You make it the same exact way you would any Neverfull, but smaller. And all the accessories, they're just attached to it, so they're made separately anyway. So really, it's not very complicated to make. Just the same argument about the 22 bag, right? It's a very simple bag, but now that they have a mini version, everyone goes crazy for it. So it's sort of the same thing, and it's a smart move for the business. And honestly speaking, for the user, for the person buying it, it's actually a more practical size, because you don't want to not everyone wants to lug around a large tote these days, but this will fit everything you need probably, and it's super dinky cute. So
And the zip, is
yeah.
gonna make it so much safer. Like, you like the Neverfull design? Ooh, good one. Good move, LV. Yeah, good move. Oh, the soy is joy. Okay, so yeah, come. Next piece. Oh, bomber jacket. I saw this. I was like, oh, bomber jacket.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, I had picked a few ready to wear, but I decided to just choose my first pick, which, you know, I forewent the denim piece. I chose this one because I thought this very, very nice bomber jacket. The price not too crazy. I like that the lining is their classic monogram. No, you don't really see it most of the time, but whenever you take out your jacket, it's sort of just nice to see. And on the outside, it's just plain and simple gray, not too much going on. So very classic in a way. And because it's a bomber jacket, it's a little bit more laid back. You can wear it most of the time. You can possibly dress it up a little bit, not too much, but it's something that you can wear a lot of times. So I really like it. 99% wool. So yeah, it just looks really nice. And if for a jacket, I thought the price was very reasonable.
Yeah. I've always been looking out for a bomber jacket, a nice one. And LV does the best. I've tried to look at Hermes. Honestly, they don't do their bomber jackets very well. Chanel is just, I don't even look there because it's crazy expensive. So LV is actually a good place because they just have so much variety. But you need to look every season because sometimes it's really oversized, sometimes it's too cinched in. So this would be, yeah, this is a nice one to check out. 99% wool though. It's gonna be hot.
It's probably a thin, you know, when those thin wool, it's really just a fabric, but it's just instead of cotton, it's wool. I feel like it's like that.
This is nice. Very classic, actually.
Very. Yeah, I really like it.
Good pick. Good pick. Okay, last slide.
Yeah. So this has nothing to do with the LV slides, but I just wanted to make a small announcement. So those of you who haven't seen my latest video, I announced it in that video, but I'll say it again here. I am actually going to be a guest on Luxe du Jour. I'm going to be live streaming with them this Sunday. So I would love for you guys to join us. I think they're going to sell a few bags on the live stream, but there's going to be special pricing for those pre-love items. There's going to be a giveaway also. And if you're just bored, you just want to watch, but you don't want to buy anything, you can definitely join us regardless. So it's going to be this Sunday at 12 p.m. Vancouver time, so Los Angeles time. And if you're in the East Coast, then it's 3 p.m. Montreal, New York time. And would love for you guys to join. It's going to be on Instagram, on Luxe du Jour's Instagram. So yeah, please join us
in Singapore.
Oh, for you guys, it's gonna be like 3 a.m. Too late. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, well.
That's
will
the
they
only
do?
thing.
Like, will they keep the live on? Like, will they have a replay
Probably
of
not.
it?
Probably not. They usually do live streams quite a bit. Luxe du Jour. They're a consignment store here in Canada. They've just opened, well, not just, but they've opened their new offices in the US, which is the reason why I think they're trying to promote the US office. So it's actually going to be with their US team in Irvine, California. And yeah, but they do live streams all the time. They do their live streams and then they would basically show a lot of the bags that just came in, and during the live stream, you can get the bags at a much better price than their website. I mean, you can still buy from their website and you can use the coupons on their website, which I do have a coupon with them as well. It's Amy150. But on their live streams, I know a lot of people, because I watch their live streams just for fun. And a lot of people just come back every week. They have one and it's always like the repeat clients, like they just buy after. So it's kind of nice. They already have their own kind of market already, their own people that always kind of participate. And the person hosting the live stream, they kind of know them by their names already, obviously because they're repeat clients. But it's very funny if you just watch it, because I think I'm not sure who's going to be hosting this one, but if it's Tammy Pham from Calgary, she's very, very funny. She's usually the one that's like doing all the funny skits on their Instagram. But yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm excited, nervous at the same time, because I've never been
No,
a
you'll be
special guest on
fine.
any other live streams, but this is exciting. And yeah, if
You'll be
you guys
fine.
can join, then yeah, join me this Sunday. It's gonna be probably
Yeah.
90 minutes, not too long. Yeah,
How long would it be?
probably 90 minutes.
90 minutes. Yeah, ask them if they would well, if they have it, would they keep it on their, IG reels? Could they? Would
I
they?
don't
I don't
think
know.
so. I don't think they do. Because usually if they would sell things on like live, and once it's sold, it's gone, right? So I don't think they keep it.
Mm,
And the special pricing is during the live. They don't do it after.
okay.
Yeah.
So if you're there, US, you can watch. We'll
North
support
America.
you from our support you. Well, I'm still like it's 3 a.m.
I know you guys are like
Unless
literally in the
Nato
middle of
wakes me up at 3 a.m. Like, where is she?
middle of the day, like not even the morning, not even late enough like at night that you can maybe join. I know it's kind of like really at 3 a.m. is kind of in the middle of your night, so
Yeah.
that's the only
Well.
thing. And I think they usually host around this time, just because we're located in North America, right? So
It makes sense. Makes sense.
yeah.
Good luck. Okay, I'll do one more slide and then we'll, just have a chat with the Luxees. So usually I put this at the front, but I forgot, so I'll put it at the back. We are doing the 9th of September now. Then at the end of the month, we forgot. I don't think we've talked about this. We've got a guest. LV Lover CC is joining us. Now it is again special timing. So
Yes.
the folks here with me in Singapore, it's 1 a.m. So it's gonna be a little hard, but we'll try to stick through it. Or we'll join you for a little bit. Like I said, I might not be able to like stick around for very long, but at least if you're in the States or Canada, right? LV Karis is joining us that day. It's the only time anyway, so
It's the only
we gotta
time
make
she's
adjustment.
available.
Yeah.
It's
Make
it's
some
actually not on
adjustments.
the Friday. It's actually on a Saturday. So it's Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So for those of you in the East Coast, it's 1 p.m. That's the only time she's available. You guys know how she's very, very busy. 3 little kids, has a lot going on. It's back to school. So that's the only time she's able to join, which is why I know for the folks in Asia, you would probably have to watch the rerun, because unless you're still awake at 1 a.m., which is great, then please do join us. I will start, because she's a repeat guest at this point, so I will start collecting your questions for her. So if you have any burning question you want to ask Karis, please do send them my way. And otherwise, when you see my Instagram post where I collect the questions, you can also send them there. That way I can have it all in one place. But I'll probably start collecting about 2 weeks before or a week and a half before. And that way we can have, because we want to, I know when you're in a Q&A session, you can talk a lot. So we want to have all the questions ironed out as much as possible, because I know with GPS, we didn't cover everything. It's impossible to do everything. But we'll try our best to be as organized as possible. So, yeah.
Okay, and then we have a members live tomorrow. So we're going to talk about luxury collections. Okay, let's get into the chat. Let me just stop sharing now. Okay. Oh, let me pull this comment from Miss Charm. There's a Prada bag that looks exactly like Longchamp. I ended up buying it because I wanted an elevator. What is it? Let me see. Let me open Prada website. Prada Longchamp.
Well,
I was gonna search Prada Longchamp.
Technically Prada is the elevated nylon luxury brand, right? Because yes, they do leathers, but I think when I think Prada, I prefer getting their nylon bags. I don't know. There's something about just like a classic black nylon with the triangle logo that just really appeals to me.
Would it be like a mini bag? What is the nylon elevated? What's an elevated Longchamp? I'm on their site now, and I'm trying to see what bag are you talking about that looks like Longchamp. I actually was at the airport and I saw the crystal bags. Oh, they've gone up so much in price.
I know.
They're nearly like 4,000 already, 3,800, 3,900. They're so expensive now. But they have so many new colors. Kind of miss it.
It's crazy how sometimes some things inflate so quickly. You know how some things they go up in price every year, but still it's still affordable relatively speaking. But certain things it goes up by so much at a time that a year has passed, 2 years has passed, and all of a sudden it's double the price. Oh, it's called Gogol Prada. Gogol Prada.
Oh yeah, but is it like let me see.
Can you find it?
I found it, but it's not a nude bag, right? Hang on. Let me share my screen. I googled Prada that looks like Longchamp.
There's the ID, the code.
Okay, hang on.
1BA106.
Share screen. So this is the one. There you go. You see?
Oh, yeah.
Is this do they still have this bag? Do they still have it on their site?
Oh, it's an old design.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
1B1 Tessuto nylon. It does look like Longchamp. Cute. Congrats. Oh man, there's so many new bags. Like when we were talking about like after buying Hermes and Chanel, it feels when you see the prices of other brands, you're like, wow. So I don't use the word cheap, but it feels like that's so much more affordable. Like I feel like I can buy that now. I don't feel like I'm gonna, suffer if I were to buy something that's like from LV. Maybe not the Petite Malle, but everything else just seems so much more inviting, price-wise. Did you get that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's good about having all these brands at different levels, because you can't just keep buying one brand. And I mean, you can, but like depending on how you want to use your bags. Because like I said earlier, right? Yes, I love the Kellys and the Birkins, but I'm not the one to abuse them. I will use them, but I don't want to use them and put the type of wear and tear that I would normally put on like an LV or a Longchamp, right? Like not to like put those two together as in one category, but like I am a bit more carefree when it comes to LV. Even with Chanel, I mean, yeah, Chanel was for me the brand or the type of bags that I would baby. Like I use them, yes, but I don't want to abuse them because it's not the type of budget that I want to abuse.
Yeah. I like Prada. Like actually I was after this live, I'm gonna film a video, but not luxury, not luxury bags per se, but luxury makeup. Look, I'm gonna show it, sneak peek. Wait, Prada foundation. Ooh, not that I need anymore, but I have to say it got to me. So I just received it last week. Prada and like all these luxury brands coming into the makeup world, like Hermes. I mean, Chanel has been around for like forever, but Hermes and really shutting down the internet, like Hermes makeup, oh my gosh, lipsticks. Then Prada sort of just came in, and honestly, they did a really good job. It's like real the packaging, the whole look. It just feels like.
Have you used the
Ooh.
product yet?
I haven't. I just
Okay.
opened it because I was vlogging. I mean, I'm trying to vlog, so I was vlogging, and I opened the package and I was showing this. So I got 3 things. I got the Prada foundation, I got 1 eyeshadow palette, and then I got 1 lipstick. It's expensive, but obviously not like Hermes expensive, but still, it's not. Based on what I've seen so far, it looks nice, and yeah, I'm gonna do a little video on it. Not that I'm a makeup makeup guru, but you know, it kind of goes with the theme of my channel, right? Luxury makeup stuff, Prada. Really nice, fantastic packaging. It's just so good.
Well, if
Excited.
anything, I would probably, like, if I want to know something, I would ask you anyway. So you're guru enough for me. But I do want to say one thing about luxury makeup for sure is that although they've always been around, but I definitely am noticing it more. But not only that, it's just it feels like I said, I'm not really in the game or like really like in the market to buy all these things. I have bought stuff, but I am definitely noticing them more. And right now, the whole Chanel, they just launched 2 collections, and now they have this like crazy 31 lipstick, and all of a sudden, I feel like maybe this is a whole area like luxury makeup that all these brands are really getting into because it's a huge market. People like their luxury, but they don't necessarily want to always spend thousands of dollars on a bag or ready to wear. So instead, they can buy something that they would actually use like often. Makeup is probably something that a lot of ladies do wear often, and it's still luxurious. They get kind of like the feeling of being able to enjoy something that is, yes, they're expensive, but hey, what's money for anyway, right? Is to just enjoy, right? To be able to spend and enjoy and have a bit of luxury in your life. So I feel like they're doing some, like this, all these companies, right? They're doing something about just really developing a lot of
Coming
these
in
products.
recently, like a lot, like was it
Yeah.
Givon? Not Givon. She like another brand also popped up, like fashion brand, and they're also doing makeup. Like there are brands that do makeup, like Tom Ford
Yeah.
has makeup and all, but they sort of like they're already part of the makeup industry. So they've been they've been around a while. So it's not surprising to say, oh, new Tom Ford makeup. It's just Tom Ford. When I say Tom Ford makeup, it just sounds like a makeup brand. And then Chanel, they already had it for a long time. But then all these new brands are just coming, like they're like, okay, we want a piece of the pie, right?
Yeah.
So they have to do something that's really, really unique. The formulas have to be, because we're not new to this, right? So if you come up with, if you're expensive in the first place, you cost an arm and a leg, I can get the same thing from wherever. So your formula has to be really good. Your packaging has to be spectacular. It has to give you the whole luxury feel, but still be sustainable. Okay, sustainability is another one. So Prada came out with this, and so as I look at the packaging, it's all about eco design. I mean, I'm laughing at it because it's just it's still plastic, but they add glass into it, and then the formula is like, ooh, lactobacillus extract, skincare.
Oh, it's got like
Oh my gosh, yeah.
prebiotic.
I know. Yeah, wait, hang on. Do I have a package?
Oh my
Give me a
gosh.
second.
So classic. Always on a Saturday during the live stream, your package comes over from DHL. Well, while you get your package, I just saw a couple of comments about my cardigan. Thank you, Joe. I saw another comment earlier about my cardigan. Yes, this cardigan, surprise, surprise, is not from Hermes, but it's so cute, right? Guess where it's from? And it's way more affordable than Hermes, but it's from Lily Silk, and I haven't had the chance to style it yet. I guess I haven't had a chance to make my styling video on a bunch of new ready to wear that I got, but it's gonna come very soon. But if you like this one, I can link it. I'll link it in my next video, which is coming up on Monday, because I'm wearing the same thing. So I'll link it on there. But yeah, it's a really cute cardigan. The only thing I would say for me is the sleeves are a bit long, so I actually folded it so that it doesn't bunch up right here. But you can wear this as a cardigan, and you can also wear it as a button-up shirt and tucked in. It's really cute. The front is silk, and then the side and the back is wool. It's a very light wool, so it's a nice summer cardigan. It's very, very nice. Yes, it looks like Hermes. Exactly the reason why I chose it.
Yeah, it looks really nice, the cardigan. I'm sorry. Yeah, classic Saturday delivery. It's actually not for me. So tonight I'm going for a birthday party, and I'm supposed to be waiting for balloons. It's supposed to come between 2 to 6.
Oh.
Anyway, it arrived early. Look at it, so cute. Happy birthday to my friend. She doesn't watch, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Cute. Oh my gosh.
Grace,
Anyway.
I'm not gonna review the cardigan in the video. I was just wearing it in the video, but I'll if you're interested, I like it. So the only thing, like I said, is that the sleeves are long. I got it in a size small, but the sleeves are long for me. I have very short arms too, so I don't know if that's the reason. But you can definitely fold it like this, and it's fine.
Right, that's a question. I think this is a question. Okay, Miss Chung's asking, curious on what do you think of the Hermes Geta bag? I wasn't getting offered anything, and I ended up buying the Geta. I always thought it was really ugly, but it's very functional. I don't know what's the Geta bag. Let me just take a look.
Yeah, I know which one it is because my friend has it. Actually, she bought it shortly after I got my...
Oh, this bag.
What is it called?
Constance?
The Della. When I bought my Della bag, she got the Geta bag. And so I was asking her how it is. I believe the Geta bag is always made in goat skin, or at least so far the ones that have come out is made in goat skin. So that's a really nice leather. The only thing I was thinking the same as you, like, oh, it looks ugly, because I don't like the strap, because the strap is fabric and it's stuck on the bag, so you can't remove it. But according to my friend's feedback, because she owns it, she enjoys this bag for traveling because it's very comfortable, because the strap is fabric, so it's very comfortable. It's wide, and because it's quite roomy and easy to get in and out, then it's sort of like the how I feel about the Evelyne. I don't like the look of it. It's kind of simple, and also the strap is canvas, so I don't love that. But at the same time, I can appreciate it because it's easy to get in and out of it. You can fit quite a bit, and it's comfortable. So it's sort of the same comments, you know, in regards to the actual bag. But do I love the style? Not so much. But if you're going for practicality, I think it's a good bag to get. A lot of people have it, actually. A lot of people have this bag. It's quite easy to get in and out. Because
the strap is like really big. It's magnet?
The strap is fabric, so that's the only thing. It's a little too casual for me.
It's beautiful though. I mean, like it says here, Geta bag, sporty style, made of chef Mysore leather. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not everyone's taste for sure, because you know how when it's not a classic, you're going to get a lot of opinions, right? And they're all valid because you're not used to seeing them yet, right? It's not everywhere, and it's not a classic until it becomes a classic. So it's still too new for people to accept it as this is a must get bag type of thing. But I know a lot of people that do own it, they do like the functionality. And so as far as functionality goes, you're getting it for sure.
Yeah, from far, the two parts of the H, right, from afar, they look like wheels. Like a car.
Like a little car.
Like a little car, right? Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, get a cute though, cute.
It's a
I'm not
good
sure it's
travel
my
bag.
style though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good travel bag for functionality, but it's not a style that I'm attracted to. So I understand. Like, I'm gonna pull this comment from Miss Charm. I keep looking at it, wondering why I bought it, trying to force myself to love it. That is the thing. Like, I think a lot of these things you could
Mm.
you could love it after using it for a while because it may be very functional for you, or you could just not like it just because it's either also not functional and you also don't like the look. Then you might just not like it. But that's something that you can decide later. Like I said, this is a bag that you don't see often, so you're not used to it yet, right? My first
Yeah.
impression is that I don't like the look, so I like, for me,
Oh,
aesthetic wise, that's very important. So I don't like it enough to get it. Not that I've seen one in person, but I do have friends that own it, and then they do like it.
so my imagination wasn't running wild with me. So could she say they work like wheels? So it stands out like car. Okay. So at least it like when I look at it, I'm like, oh, they look like wheels. Like the car is gonna roll like one like that. One of the cartoons.
Then it's good. It's gonna stand up on its own when you put it down.
I like
That's
bags that
something that a
stand up.
lot.
I like bags that stand up. I hate it when bags fall, especially when they fall over. Oh my god, that's like a deal breaker. Deal breaker.
Yeah.
No, Miss Charm. My toolbox. Okay, it's the ugliest thing in my collection, but I love it because it's one of those functional bags that it's really ugly looking because it falls down like a lump of leather. It's not really appealing to the eyes. It looks like a milk carton at the side, doctor's bag. It's kind of floppy and all over the place. But it serves a purpose. There's so much space. I can dump everything inside. It's hardier than I thought it would be because it's Evercolor, Swift Evercolor. It's one of those. I can't remember now. It's so good, but it looks terrible. But that's the best. That's the beauty about it, right? Maybe that's how you feel about this Get Up bag. It's the look is sort of like, but it's so good. So it works. If it works for your life, just enjoy it.
I think there's something about the crossbody bags that Hermes does that it's not quite there yet for me.
Mm.
I think their most successful crossbody bag has to be the Constance 18 because that one is quite versatile. You can double up. But other than that, all their other crossbody bags, there's always something missing for me. It's either the
What
strap
about
is
the Mini Lindy?
yes, the Mini Lindy is another one that is great as well. But I think but the Mini Lindy is it's kind of different. It's already a design that already existed. And everyone
Okay.
looks at it as a classic, so I didn't put it in the same category. I'm thinking like just purely the bags that they made it,
Crossbody.
and it's only a crossbody style. They always are missing the mark for me a little bit. Like Evelyne, too long the strap, fabric, and I'm just not into it. And the Della, I gave it a chance. I still like it, but like I mentioned it many times, right? The strap, you only have 3 settings. You're limited to the 3 settings. Slightly bulky. This one, again, the fabric strap. What else is crossbody that I'm not even like thinking about? That's
Ruly?
yeah, I'm not into that one. That one is actually more about the closure. I don't like that it can open easily. Yeah, I would
The
say.
Gypsies.
Yeah, not even gonna consider those for sure. Yeah, those
Gypsy,
ones I cannot. Yeah.
Hausans. Yeah. There's something about them, right? They're not. I think when they make them crossbody, Hermes makes them very functional. They
True.
don't.
That
It's
is
not. It's not so much of an aesthetic anymore. If you think
Yeah.
about it, right? You think about the Evelyne. You think about the Gypsy, the Hazan, Can't you pronounce? How do you say it? Hazlan.
Holzan, right?
Halzan. Okay, Halzan. Okay, Halzan. And then your the bag that you have. the peach
Oh, the
bag.
Della.
Yeah, the Della. And this one, the Geta bag. It's all about function rather
Yeah.
than the aesthetic. They're trying to add like as much as they can, into it. Aesthetic comes second. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe,
Just theory.
maybe, yeah.
Arlene is another A-line. Arlene. A-line. A-line.
Oh,
A-line
I've never
Hermes. Let me
seen
check.
it. It's kinda
Oh,
been
yeah.
around lately.
Oh. Yeah. What is that? What is that? Okay, hang on. Let's just, yeah.
Oh, it's really, isn't that from their Equestrian line? This is from their Equestrian line.
Hang on. Let me show it. Yeah,
So
you're
this one I
right.
can forgive it because it's from their Equestrian line. It's supposed to be for tools, so carry saddles and boots and brushes. So I can forgive it.
Yeah, it's
But
really
yeah,
not.
same idea. It's still sort of like so simple, and it's a bit missing the mark again. Obviously, I'm never really going to get this bag for the aesthetic. It's purely functionality. Like, but what would I even use this for though? That's the thing. Like going to the gym? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh my, yeah, just
Like
so
there's so many bags you can
simple
use
and
to go to the gym. Why use something like this, right? Like why? It
why?
just
Because it's a mess.
yeah, but I don't care to wear Hermes to the gym. You know what I mean?
Look
I
at
don't
this
even go to the
stitch.
gym, by the way, but that's beside the point. Like I don't
Look
even
at
know
this
what to use this
stitch.
for.
This is like a disaster waiting to happen. One across to make a flower for the. Wow, that's a disaster waiting to happen. It probably stitched very tightly, but still, it's just 2 stitches. Yeah,
There's
it's
rodeo
there.
too. Let's see.
It's functional, very functional. Oh, essays use this for their work bag. Oh,
That's
I need it
different.
now. I need it now. I need it now.
That's different. The essays don't have to buy it, I don't think.
Doesn't even
It's not-
belong to them, I think. They just wear it for work.
Yeah, it's part of their outfit, right? I feel like since I don't even ride horses, do I even deserve to wear one of the items? It's so pretentious. No, you can. But, what I meant was like to me aesthetic, when I buy a bag, there's several things that I look at. I look at whether I like the style. So that's number 1, aesthetic. Number 2, is it practical for my lifestyle? And then number 3, is it worth it, right? Like in many senses. Keeping its value, is the price something I can afford, am I willing to afford, all of those things. But number 1 is usually aesthetic for me anyway. So when I look at this, I'm like, it does nothing, absolutely nothing to me. Doesn't matter what brand it is. Even if Longchamp made one, I don't care. I wouldn't buy it because aesthetic wise it does nothing to me.
Yeah.
So it's not even so
I'm
much
not-
about the brand. It's so simple. I can make this in my sleep. Oh my goodness.
True. Well said. No, but seriously, look at this. Where is it? Here we go. You just tie 2 things and you
Yeah. When they originally made this for their saddling for, horse riding, sure. Totally fine. Totally. But when you're trying to market this as this is a stylish bag that you can buy, no. No, thank you. You know what I
What is
mean?
Berline? What is this Berline. Oh, this one looks like the car seat. There's something about this bag that looks like the car. It gives me a car seat feeling, like, the lines on your car seat.
It's
I'm
just their
sorry if
clothing, I
anybody.
guess.
No, it's not ugly. It's actually nice, but it just gives me the puff, the way the puffs here, the four Kit Kat, the 4 Kit Kat, and it kind
Oh
of
my
gives me the.
goodness, Kat.
Sorry, I don't know. It's better. Yeah, see, it's like 4 fingers here, like Kit Kat, or like car seat. But it's It It's cute though. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I rather get this than the elite Align bag.
Yeah,
The
but that one
Eileen
is
bag.
really their equestrian bag. It's not even their fashion bags at all. So
It's cute though. I could see use of this one.
it must be an
But-
older style.
Haven't seen
They
this.
make it
Haven't
still?
seen this. Don't know.
Mm.
Interesting. Berline. Cute. But you're right. You know, their crossbody bags, they kind of miss something about it. It's just like
Something, yeah. I feel like Chanel does crossbody bags quite well. Which other brand does it well too? Oh,
I think LV
LV's
does it.
doing a great job with crossbody bags too, I think.
Yes, 60s car seat. That's right.
Oh, 15 years ago. Yeah, it's an old design. Not very familiar with the older design, but they have their charm for sure.
Oh my goodness. So many bags. Actually, there's so many bags. Like if we were to like really consider collecting Hermes, just collecting Hermes, but there's so many bags to collect. Really, there's so many.
There is, except not everything I will be attracted to. Like sometimes, yes, when you look at it long enough, you might be like, oh, I have a change of mind, and you might give it a chance. But other than that, I would say first impression wise, I can tell you for sure I don't love everything. And that's purely aesthetic. The price, yes, comes into factor, but when I like something enough, I will still buy it. You know what I mean? So the price is kind of more secondary factor. So yeah, usually it's aesthetic and whether it's relevant in my lifestyle. That's more important to me.
There is one Hermes bag that still eludes me. Like it's just like I can't get it, and it's the in the loop.
Oh, the belt bag? Oh no, wait,
belt
the belt
bag.
bag or the new one, the new
No,
tote?
the belt bag.
Okay, yeah.
There's something I really like that, and I think that bag is functional, and it's it's a trendy bag. But every time I see somebody carry it, whether it's on IG or in real life, I just love it so much.
I
And
think
it's
you should get it.
functional, but it's expensive. Wow,
Yeah,
it's like
but you know,
yeah.
they all will cost an arm and a leg at this point. Like unless you buy even the cheapest thing, the Evelynes are getting high up there nowadays, right? If you buy the bigger sizes. But like other than that and the Picotin, like they're all quite expensive. So if you like it enough,
Yeah.
I feel like
Maybe
it's
one day.
probably because it's your style. It's more
It's my style.
easygoing, yeah,
You
casual,
can just go out.
and it's super
Let me
cute
know if
too.
anybody has it. Anybody has it. Anyone
A lot of
has
people
that.
have it actually. That bag.
I love it. I love it so much.
To me, it looks like a little pillow or a little
Oh.
like candy, like an inflated candy. It's cute.
It's very cute. I love it. But yeah, maybe next time.
Well, if you
Because
have
it's
the
still
chance,
considered a
right?
bag. Yeah,
It's still okay.
considered.
I think the price tag is still okay for that one. One bag that I am like at first I was like, nah, it's too similar. But now I'm kind of like, the more I see it, the more I'm like, maybe I'll have a use for it. It's actually, is it called In the Loop or is it the Loop bag? The Loop, the tote version. That's the one that
Okay.
I'm kind of like thinking about. Not quite 100% there yet, but I'm thinking about it only because, I'm thinking in terms of bigger bags, right? There's really not that many that I'm attracted to. And when I'm attracted to something, it could be too heavy or whatever the reason, the price. This one is still expensive, but like it's also,
Let me
it
share
looks
it.
very well made. It looks very chic. It looks very timeless. Like it's simple in enough that
Here we go.
how does it make sense? Yeah, that one. I don't quite like it cinched in. I like it just open though, but like
Like
it's something
this.
that I do see myself using as kind of like a easygoing tote, but it's not the picotin, right? Because yes, I like my picotin, but like that one has a different vibe totally. This one for me is more like a tote, and I will probably go for the slightly larger size. I wouldn't go for 18. I'll probably go for the size up from that. And it's something that I've been sort of like toying at the idea that I kind of like how simple and elegant it is. How does everyone think about this one actually?
I like this loop thing. This buckle.
Yeah,
Oh my god, this buckle is really nice.
cinch it in.
That's a nice feature. That's a nice 6. Oh,
But
you
it is
did
more
it
expensive
is
than the
really
picotin,
nice.
which Viv is saying I like the picotin better because of the lock, and it's cheaper than in the loop. I agree, totally. I think this one the price is a little high, for its simplicity, which is why if I were to get it, I would get it in the larger size, so it's kind of balancing out the price.
What do they have in the
But
loop 23? Oh, so they have 2 sizes. When does that keep coming up? They have 2
I think that's 3
sizes.
sizes, right?
3
But
sizes. Oh.
18 and 23 are the kind of like the popular size, I think. There should be another size, isn't there?
Wow, that green is really nice. 23 and 18 so far, but maybe they do. Maybe not on this website. Maybe they're not. Maybe not in Singapore site. I don't see it.
Yeah, let's see. Sizes. Unless they
What does
only
everybody
have...
think of it?
Yeah. At first I was like, whatever, too similar. But now I look at it from a different angle. Like I look at it from like as a tote style,
Margaret's saying, we'll consider if it's cheaper than the picotin.
It's not. It's more expensive.
Right.
So, okay, so far only 2 sizes, I guess. I thought there was more. But so I would go for the 23. The 23 right now is selling for in US. Wait a minute. What is this? In the US, it's 4,625. In euros, 3,600 euros. Although the price in euro is always cheaper than North America. So what is it in Canada? Let's see. I know it's more expensive for sure. Wonder if they have. But yeah, I guess downside of this bag is that I do wish they had a detachable strap. Like I know I don't care about crossbodying this bag, but at the same time I do wish they added it so that I could put it on my shoulder once in a while.
Could you add the strap yourself?
Probably, but it's your own DIY, right?
Could you actually? Because where would you put the strap?
Yeah, you can loop it through that leather loop and then the
hook. Right. Yeah, possible.
Let's see. Can I find the price in Canada? No, I cannot. But I remember it was a lot more, so it's definitely just so far it's like my maybe
Right.
one day.
I actually like the base because they put the shandong at the bottom and it gives the bag structure. Compared to the picotin, I think it doesn't have any base, right?
No, it does. The bottom of the picotin is actually very hard. Like it's hardy.
Okay, but it doesn't have like an extra leather piece that gives it it does? Oh, I can't remember now.
It's built into because it's a bag that it's like made and then you reverse it. So it's actually if you look at on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just me. But It's a very, very not sure maybe right now at this point. I'm not even actively considering it. But yeah, I can see your points. So Joe says no feet.
No feet.
That's a good point because even the picotin has feet. And then, yeah, same thing. Margaret, no feet.
Mm.
Joe says annoyed that they're charging so much. Yeah.
Well, it look weird though if you got feet, because the bottom piece is supposed to be the shandong. It'll look like a shandong with 4 dots. Weird.
For me, I feel the main issue is I like the look, but I feel like if they had added a detachable strap, that would seal the deal because it's quite
Mm.
expensive. Like all of you are saying too, like it's quite expensive, right? And yet it carries the same way as the picotin. So like to me, that's not a justification enough to get it, other than the fact that it's different.
Yep. Yep. It needs feet. Yeah.
To
It's
me, it
nice
needs a
though.
strap. I don't even care about the feet as much. It needs a strap. That's what because I feel like this is a bag that can get a bit heavy, so you want to be able to put it on your shoulder here and there.
So many
That's the only
colors.
thing. And to my point, right? Like there isn't another bag from Hermes that's kind of on the slightly bigger side that I can carry casually. Like I don't want a Birkin 30. You know what I mean? Like I don't want a Birkin 30. I don't want a Kelly 28
Mm.
or 32. I just want a slightly bigger bag that I can carry casually. That's not a quota bag, and I can't find I can't find one that I feel like will satisfy my needs and that is practical to use. Because I know there's also the her bag and there is the garden party, which is also just handheld. What else? That's it, right? There's not that much.
Boli?
I don't like the bolide in the larger size. If I'm gonna get that, I'd rather just get. Nah, I'm not even gonna get. It's not like I can't fit like a small folder or a notebook in it. That I will feel like it's not gonna make the sides weird. It's not the kind of bag I would use for that.
Keba Cellier 31. Oh, so many bags.
Ooh.
Hermes, we're really getting into all their bags, huh? Keba Cellier. Ooh. Let me see. Get some pictures up. It's like a tote. How do I share my screen again? Stop sharing. Oh shit. Yes, do that
It's
again.
good. I actually need some tote ideas in a way. Okay. I like this actually.
Like an outside tote like this. Interesting. Simple, very simple. They put the outside pocket on the inside pocket on the outside. It's a tote bag. That might be fake, but it's okay. Just for the for the look. Here we go.
Oh, I like this. I do like this.
Good style. Nice. Let's see the inside. Inside looks like it's raw. Looks like raw leather. No pocket because the pocket's on the outside. Not bad. I'm not sure if this is a newish design. It's very slim profile.
Yeah, I like that about the slim profile too.
Very
it looks
understated.
Comfortable.
Yeah. It looks very comfortable.
Okay, so I'm reading the comments. Joe says, so Joe, you're referring to this, right? Amy, I tried this in person. It has not much character. And then Monarch, she's asking, why don't I like the garden party? Yeah, it's not that I don't like the garden party. I'm okay with the garden party. I think it's a great structured bag. For me, what's missing, and it's just about how I want it to fit my lifestyle. For me, it's missing a crossbody strap that I can use here and there. Like I don't want to use that all the time, but I just want to have the option. So that's what's missing for me for the garden party.
Mm, mm.
Joe says you may not like it in person. It's quite basic. Like even
This
for
gives
me, it's basic. Hey, I love that. I love I love it when you guys can give feedback because it's so helpful. It's
carousel.
plain.
Ooh, there we go. Bigger.
It is
It's
plain. It is plain. Do you guys like Grace? Do you both like bags with top handles and long crossbody bags? Yeah, I generally prefer having the options. Even if I don't always use it, I prefer having the options. And I think the reason why I'm mentioning that right now is because I'm looking for a specific bag, not because I'm looking for a specific bag with these options right now. Not necessarily looking at these bags per se, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I look at a bag and I'm like, oh, I really like the bag because I just like the bag. So I'm not really looking at the features so much. Obviously, I
mm,
consider them. But right now it's the other way around where I'm thinking about the feature I want and I'm trying to find it. And if I'm trying to find it in Hermes, like all of these things are not quite close. They're all kind of missing something.
I kind of like it though. The more I look at it, it's
It's
got
a
a very
simpler, yeah.
I'm so cool and I'm so chill and casual at the same time. But you probably gotta try it and put your stuff inside as well. The thing about these kind of tote bags, you have to sort of because I mean it can look very aesthetically, minimalist here, right?
Yeah.
Just very clean, simple. It looks like it will look great with the outfit, but once you got your things inside, that's when the
Yeah.
bag really shines.
Okay, I love this. I love this comment from Annie S. And Amy, I know you said you don't like the Kelly 28, but I think you will like the Kelly 28 Retourné as a tote bag. So it's not that I don't like the Kelly 28. I think for me, it's just I don't know if I'm willing to spend quota bag money. So first of all, quota spend and then quota bag money just to get a tote. I think that's where I'm going. Like I don't mind the Kelly 28 from that perspective. Um,
Mm,
it's just like the whole, pre-spend, getting it, blah blah blah.
yeah, cute though. Okay, let's go
But
back.
who knows, right? Down the line, maybe that's what I'll have to end up getting because, after a while, how many more 25 size do I need, right, in the end? So I could end up in a way with a bag like that, which I would end up using as a regular everyday bag. Because you know what, this thing crossed my mind. This idea crossed my mind, like me wanting these features in a bag, but I don't necessarily want to spend it in a quota bag money in a quota bag sense. Is because I just went to Costco to get my my eyes exams and so that I can buy my contact lens, and I wanted to wear a nice bag. Some days I don't mind and I just want Longchamp, I don't care, whatever. But I wanted to wear a nice bag for that day, but not so nice. Like I didn't want to bring my Birkin, but I needed to bring a bag that was big enough that I can shove my paperwork in it because I still needed to bring like a bunch of paperwork. And I was out and about a bit that day. So which bag did I end up using? I did end up using my Picotin, but like which is
It's not
okay. Like I love
big enough.
my Picotin and I like that it's a bigger size casual bag, but at the same time it's lacking. It's lacking that shoulder strap that I can just throw on my shoulder when I'm talking to people and browsing around. Price tag wise, everything else is fine, but yeah, I don't have a bag like that, and I don't want my Kelly 25 for that because it's too formal, and I don't want the Bergen 25 because it's I have to hold it and like care for it, like you know what I mean. Like that's why this whole thought process came about. So who
You need
knows? Maybe
a
I do need a Kelly 28.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you just need a cross like a shoulder bag.
Yeah.
Maybe the Celine Rumi.
Too big. That one's a little too big. Because I was able to get
Garden
away with the
Party.
Vuitton, but like it's just that everything had to be properly put
Put.
together. Yeah.
The Garden Party is actually good, but I don't think you can sling it over your shoulder.
I wouldn't want to. It's just a bit bulky. It's not super easy going. I do
Oh my
like the
gosh.
Garden Party though. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bag that I dislike. It's just not what I want in terms of the features I'm looking for right now. Yeah.
Monarch bought the Hermes grooming bag. You know, this bag, we saw it when GPS told us about it. And for the price point, it's a really good bag. But apparently it's very heavy
Yeah.
as well. Oh, you know what?
there's all
Her
these other
bag.
ones. I don't like the her bag necessarily. Like, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. There's something about the
I know,
in the
EJ. Just
end it
get your
comes down
Chanel
to the
22.
Chanel 22.
Just get it. I mean, get it out of your
I get it.
system.
Oh my goodness. Can't get away from it, huh?
Yeah. No, because it just sounds like what you need.
It is. It is what I need. I need a nice casual bag that I can
Yeah.
put up with. Because there's many bags options, but I don't want to put up with those things. I don't want to put up with the fact that I can't put it on my shoulder here and there, you know?
Just bite the bullet and get it. That's it.
Oh, I'm waiting for the new collection to launch. There's nothing right now. No stock.
No stock.
Well, because the new collection hasn't launched.
Right.
They just sell out. They
It's
just sell
your
out when
fate.
they come out. So you have to be there buying at the beginning.
Well, we're waiting for the unboxing.
Next thing you know, I buy another bag. It's like,
You're like, I bought it back. I can just imagine the thumbnail already. I mean, personally, I mean, like my bag's right there. Look at it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I really like it. You know, it's one of those things. I know it'll be back in my life. Right now, I have a soft spot for the mini size just because I have something for mini bags. And you know what? The mini size is actually quite big for what it is. But I feel like I will end up with both sides. I honestly think I will end up with both sides, the mini and the small, because I just need something like that on my daily basis.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, while I'm listening to you, I'm also reading the comments. So this is another bag that has been popping up, and I think you showed it. Was it you who showed this bag, the new Dior bag?
Oh, yeah. In our Dior, the other.
Let's pull it out again. Let's pull it out. That bag is good. I saw somebody like show you can extend the strap and everything. It might be the one for you. Why don't you go and check that out?
Dior, seriously?
Yeah.
I would probably have bought the Chanel 22 before I bought the Dior though. But I will say functionality wise and just judging the style, so just kind of objectively analyzing the style, the Dior Toujours, amazing. Yes.
It's actually good. Like the straps can extend longer. It can be shoulder, it can be top handle, you can close it with the little strap across.
Yeah.
You can open the sides and make it look really like a tote. Look, okay, here's a picture of the straps extended.
It's a great bag. I think it's good that they made it. So it's not always about the Lady Dior, right? Like Lady Dior is all great and good, but it's too dressy. Too dressy for an everyday style.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I also wonder whether the top part here, right where the buckles are extended fully, would here be comfortable.
I still like the 22. I'm sorry, but you know, we were talking about Dior for that episode, so I had to talk about it because it was new.
This is nice though. I like it.
It's nice. It's nice. Like if I could have all the space and all the money in the world, I would buy everything.
Oh, no wonder it's popular. Blackpink liked it. Jisoo and Irene.
They also like the Chanel 22 though.
Oh, they do?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, wait, I thought that was it Rose that who carried it and it just went
I thought it was
what's
what's her name?
Oh, there's another one.
Rose, right? No, is it
Rose? Rose,
anyway,
and then
because she did a whole "What's in My Bag," but for Vogue or something. But that's my hypothesis. I doubt that they actually bought it. I think they would gift it, which is fine.
Jenny.
Yeah, which is fine if they get gifted it, but it looks so damn good on them. Of course, they are so popular and so cool right now, so that whatever they carry, everyone would want it. Regardless, though, I always like the 22 bag. So for me, it's always been kind of like in my heart. I've always wanted it anyway.
Yeah. It's cute though.
I actually love it that they get gifted because what they do deserve it. They've worked so hard to get their fame and their presence.
Sacrifice a lot anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care that people get gifted stuff. Why is that a bad thing? It's not. It looks so good on them that it makes more marketing for the brand, which is great. And only good brands would want to give to such big stars like that, right? And if the star themselves like to carry it, it says also it's another level of like luxury, kind of like the status of it, I suppose.
I mean, they do give up a lot, like because they are huge, mega superstars, but they give up freedom. Right, they can't go anywhere without. They can't just.
And they work very
anywhere.
hard. They work very hard for their status, for their popularity, and like they look glamorous and everything, but I'm sure their life is not that glamorous. At the end of the day, there's a lot of hard work, sweat, and restrictions.
Danger, like anybody can like stop them.
Yeah.
Oh, bringing up the sales for the brands. All right, let me just pull this last one. Rose NES is saying Rose has my exact Delvo. Brilliant. She carried it at the airport.
That's how it's done. You just carry it wherever you get seen.
You're like, oh my god, she has my bag. Yes.
That's how it's done.
Ooh, is it me? Am I frozen? Oh no. Is it me? Or is it Amy? Who's frozen? Who's frozen?
Oh, did you guys lose me?
Okay, thought it was me again.
Amy,
yeah.
I was like wondering, like, ooh, what's happening? And I see the Wi-Fi things kind of like blinking, so I'm like, my Wi-Fi got disconnected.
Yeah, I was looking at my Wi-Fi. I was like, oh no, it's dropping. Well, it's okay. We're almost at the end anyway. Amy's frozen.
I was frozen. Yeah, I was.
Okay, let's pull this one. Last one. Okay, Tamara was gifted the teacher. Oh yeah, she's gifted everything probably.
Yeah, she's gifted a lot of things.
Not everything, just a lot of stuff. But she works really hard though. That lady, she's
yeah.
It's not. I don't think it. I mean, it's glamorous, but at the same time, I cannot imagine having that kind of crazy schedule. Like I go Thailand over like 4 days and I'm still recovering. She's like here, there, next one, and it constantly, I think morning till night.
Oh, but you know how it's done though. They have a lot of assistants.
True, but still, you're constantly on the move.
Yeah,
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 your
yeah,
mind's never stopping. Like, okay, next.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you gotta smile. You know, no,
It's a lot. It's a different
it's a lot.
lifestyle. You have to love it. You have to be energetic, and in a way you have to be young and energetic because that's the time that you can put up with all that craziness. Which I think, us who are more, we're just so used to a routine that we're not willing to change that. I mean, in a way, this is good, right? Like YouTube, you do it at your own pace. We show up every week,
Yeah.
but still, like, this is good. And here and there, I would like bump into a subscriber who like recognize me, but that's not crazy. That's just normal, and that's good. That's good. But it's also what you want to achieve, right? Like for them, they've probably had this goal, right, where they want to become somebody super
Mm.
popular, make it, and yeah.
All right. Anyway, we are at the end, so thank you for joining us today, chatting about all brands. Of course, Hermes our favorite. Tomorrow we have the members live. We're going to talk about reprioritizing our collection. It is September. So how are we doing so far? We got a few more months to the end of the year. So we sort of, for me, I'm always thinking like towards the end of the year, I kind of think about other things. So we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat tomorrow with the Luxee members, and it'll be
Yeah.
on my channel again. So we'll see you tomorrow if you'll join us.
Tomorrow
Otherwise,
and also next week back on my channel, we'll have a very interesting topic. It's still kind of a tag, but it'll be covering kind of two topics at the same time. So we'll see you next week or tomorrow.
Yeah, or tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye.